Hello everyone, welcome back to She Lives to Inspire. I hope you are having a wonderful week. I think it's been pretty great. It is almost, tomorrow's the last day, but it's the last Friday of the month, which is very surprising because this summer went by like very quick. But anyways, I always say before you watch this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, turn on post notifications, and go back and watch my last video if you've not done so already. All right, let's go. Tomorrow would be my sister's birthday, and unfortunately 7 years ago she passed away from cancer. And one of the things that I really wish that we could have done differently with that situation is have an open and honest conversation. Not only with her, but with my family. And going through that at a pretty young age, I can say sort of messed me up. Not too bad, but pretty bad. And, it would have made a lot of things easier on my part and a lot of things easier on my parents and the rest of the family. I do love my sister. I truly, truly love my sister. But in a situation like the situation that we were presented with 7 years ago was unique and pretty difficult for a number of reasons I'm not going to get into. But I do have to say this, that if I were to ever be put in that situation again, God forbid, I really hope and pray I don't have to have another situation like that, I would say that I know how to handle it a little bit better. And I know how to, I don't, but having a conversation like that, I sort of know how to navigate, if that makes sense. But going through something like that at a young age is very difficult because 1, I was still in middle school. 2, I was about to become a teenager. And it just makes a complete difference if you know how to handle something like that. And, I've talked about many things like knowing when to reach out for help, knowing your limits, knowing when it's okay to just like pull back and remove yourself from a situation. But a situation like that is not easy to remove yourself from because it's like in your face. You may remove yourself from it, but there's other people out there that's like constantly coming to you with their opinions, their thoughts that aren't necessarily called for, but somehow they decide to put their 2 cents in. But now that I am older, I know that it's not an easy topic. It is not an easy thing to go through. And nothing in life is easy. Honestly, I could tell you that. But we all go through things for a certain reason. And maybe this is something I had to go through to prepare me for whatever I have to face in the future. And she actually had cancer twice. Once when I was a baby, and the second time when I was 11, 12, 13, somewhere around that age. But going through that helps me to realize that, okay, I need to find a way to get answers for myself, do more research, talk to people, don't just keep everything inside. And that goes for a lot of things. Find a way to release whatever you're keeping inside of you. Don't hold it in. Find a way to expel the energy or the feelings that you have that is just trying to like drag you down. Because trust me, you don't want that weight to sit there and then fester and turn into something else. And it's not an easy thing to go through, I will tell you that for sure. But look at the people who are around you and realize that they too are going through something pretty similar to you. It may not have the same effect on you as it is on them, or vice versa. But remember that there's a group of people around you that are going through the same thing, and it is very, very key to have somebody that will understand you. May not be to the complete understanding, but they will have a general idea of what is going on, and you guys could bounce off back and forth what you're feeling, what you're thinking. All of that is good. And try your best not to keep everything inside. I always say this, but it is the complete truth. Going through something like that at a very young age changed me for sure. It hurt a lot, but now that I'm older, like I tell people all the time, looking back, it's like I wish I had gotten help sooner, because that sent me into sort of a spiral. But I wish I had gotten help sooner. And honestly, again, when you pick up on certain things that are affecting you in your life, don't wait until it's like, okay, now you need to get help. Like, you could go see a therapist when you're feeling okay, because trust me, even when we think we're okay, we're not necessarily okay. But seeking help is not a problem. It is not a bad thing. Go get help regardless of what is going on in your life. Find a way to release yourself, because I wish I did. But I just wanted to say a happy heavenly birthday to my sister, and to remind you guys that whatever you are facing, you are not alone. There are people out there who are willing and who would love to help you. It is up to you to get that help. There comes a time where you have to stop pushing the blame on other people and say, okay, I gotta take ownership for whatever I'm doing and my actions, and actually get the help, because the help is there. It's up to you to take it. Okay? I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.